Well, hey guys, and happy Black Friday to you. Doing some last minute adjustment. I tell you what, if by the way, if we haven't met, my name is Kevin Kolbe, and I'm so glad you're here on this Black Friday, and or whenever you're watching. I'm live now. If you're watching this on playback later, drop a comment and let me know. One of the things that I love about live streaming is that you never know what's going to happen. So my buddy Scott Ayers that works with Agora Pulse asked this question the other day. He says, hey, what are some things you do to get ready to live stream? Or it was some kind of question like that, I think. And the funny thing is, I made the comment that I always do a quick run through. And so this morning, I've actually got to adjust some things here. This morning, as I was doing the run through, I realized I was having a computer issue. So anyway, normally I run a countdown. I do a lot of different things like that. So anyway, I'm glad you're here today. And this is all about shopping on Black Friday. Now, everything I'm going to mention, all the links are going to be in the description. But I am a person who I like things that are simple. I like things that don't cost a ton of money. I realize sometimes you've got to spend money to make money, the old adage goes. But I also don't believe that you need to spend a crazy amount. So we're going to kind of go through this today. I've got a lot of Black Friday deals to share with you. Some are very limited, and some, I know of at least one that doesn't happen till Cyber Monday, but most of these go through that. And then also on top of this, I got a couple of friends that are going to help me, and I'm going to let them talk about their deals. But Rob Balasabas with TubeBuddy is going to join me, and Katie Fox from Ecamm Live to tell you about those. But today, it's all about you and saving money. Let's do it. I love that. That's amazing. But again, if we have not met, if this is your first time here, I'm Kevin Kolbe, and one of the things I do on this channel is I want to help you get into and grow with video so you can share your gifts and make an impact in the world. I would love you to subscribe. By the way, as we're doing this show right now, I don't know when you're going to watch this, whether you're watching it live. And if you're watching it live, drop a comment and say, hey, happy Black Friday to you. And hope you're doing well. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're watching on replay later, that's fine too. Just pop in and say hey. But as we're doing this right now, I am very close to 2,000 subscribers. And I've got a special show planned for that with a really cool giveaway. So be watching for that. Might be another reason to subscribe to the channel. Let's talk about Black Friday. I'll be honest, I'm not a big shopper. I'm kind of one of those guys that whenever I've had to go to the mall, I've had to go to the mall, you know. But I'm a big online shopper. And I remember a few years ago, when my daughter was young, several years ago, she was like, "Hey, Dad, let's do the Black Friday thing." And I'm like, "Really? You mean like go to the store?" So we did. We took off to the store like at, I don't know, midnight, 1 a.m. or something like that. And it was a zoo. Of course, I don't know what I was expecting. There was nothing I was looking for. And then I realized quickly that, if you go to the store, you don't really have a deal in mind. So we basically just went to Waffle House and had breakfast. But everything I'm going to share with you today is an online deal. Now, I guess they're still... Actually, our oldest son said he went to Cabela's the other day and the line was crazy. These are all online deals. And everything I'm going to mention... By the way, I mentioned it a second ago. Everything I'm going to mention, all the links are in the description. Every one of them. Everything I mentioned, I use. And I use to either create content or run my business. Sometimes it's a combination of both. So I want you to know that I'm just not going out and I'm scouring and looking for stuff that I don't use. Everything on here I use. So with that said, let's get to the first one. And I want to talk to you about it's Clean My Mac. Now, Clean My Mac, if you haven't heard of this, oh my word. Clean My Mac, I run this all the time. And here's what it does for me. I mean, it does a ton of stuff, but now it's only for a Mac, so right, but it does exactly what it says. And that's what it looks like when you launch it. But one of the things I do, there's a smart scan, and typically before I go live, or before I edit on Final Cut, because Final Cut is a RAM hog, I always run Clean My Mac. And what that does is it just cleans out any junk on my computer. It gets rid of unwanted files, and it kind of gives me a RAM boost. Now, you also have a way to just do a RAM boost anyway all the time. In fact, yeah, you probably can't see the top of my browser, but I keep it up there. And that was one of the things right before we went live. I had every tab open, and I could hear my iMac starting to the fan go off. So I thought, you know what, we'll just do this. We'll do this tab by tab. So Clean My Mac, they are having a special, and I'm using 2 monitors here, so sorry about that. I'm going back and forth. 30% off a 1-year subscription. And the way it works is you can do a license for 1 Mac or 2 Macs. So like I have Clean My Mac on my laptop, my MacBook Pro, and also my iMac. As far as I know, there's no phone or tablet, but it's phenomenal, very affordable, highly recommend it. So that's really the first one I was going to share with you today. Let me see the next one. Oh, this is a fun one. So the next one is from a company, and I don't know if you've heard of this. By the way, Eddie Field DIY Field Guide to DIY checking in. Good buddy, friend of mine. Check out his channel. He does just cool little crafts and things like that. And I say cool little crafts. Heck, he's building tables. My apologies, bro. And I got my comment window open there. But good guy. Check out his channel, Field Guide for DIY. Okay, the next one is Podia. Now, Podia, if you haven't heard of Podia, Podia is a place for like content creators like you and me to host digital downloads, online courses, membership sites. They do email marketing. I don't use it for email marketing, but I'm going to show you later what I use. But it's pretty cool. The team is fairly responsive. I'm saying that I'm being as transparent. I think what happened is when the pandemic hit, they had a huge growth and it kind of overwhelmed them, but they're getting better. But look at this. You can have online courses, digital downloads, memberships, webinars. They are integrated with YouTube and Zoom. Actually, it may just be YouTube. Email marketing. You can have a website there. You can do messaging. And I will say this about them. There's a slight learning curve. But once you kind of get over the learning curve, oh my word, it's pretty cool. Now, one of the mistakes I made, just full disclosure, one of the mistakes I made is I was trying to use Podia as my website. And I know you can do a website on there, but I actually have left Kajabi. I've gone back. My website is on WordPress, WordPress.com. I much prefer WordPress. It's easy to use. Believe it or not, there are things that are in WordPress that are easier to do than Kajabi. Fight me on it in the comments. I don't care, but that's my feeling. So here's the deal, the Black Friday deal. This is pretty nice. First of all, as it says right there, you can try for 14 days, absolutely free. 14 days, no credit card. Just try it. Give it a shot. But they're running 15% off on new and existing if you upgrade to the annual plan. Now, here's the kicker. The 15% discount is for life. Holy save a buck moly, right? I mean, some of these are, they're good for a purchase, something like that. That's for life. That is for life. And if I go into my dashboard, because I actually did this, it shows my discount for life. So that's Podia. Hey, there's my friend Queen Bee. Happy Thanksgiving to you, sweetie. Thank you for being here. She is just, one of those people that's always popping in and just always love to see her face. Smiling face. But Podia, if you are thinking about doing digital downloads, online course or something like that, I would recommend checking out Podia. Like I said, it's well, here's the other thing. Let's just be honest. It's affordable. I mean, it's affordable. And again, this isn't gonna, I don't want to get this into a comparison video. Maybe I do that on another video. But Kajabi is great. It has a lot of things. But dang, folks, it's it's just crazy expensive. So, all right, for our next one, I want to bring my buddy Rob Balasabas on to let him tell you about the amazing Black Friday deal with TubeBuddy.
Hey, what's up, Kev? Thanks for letting me squeeze into your live stream today. Happy Black Friday, everyone. Hope you guys, if you guys are in the States, hope you guys had a really nice Thanksgiving as well. TubeBuddy has a really awesome Black Friday deal and would love for you to take advantage of it. Make sure you use Kevin's link. He has a special link that he can share with all of you. And basically, it's this. It's really simple. It's 25% off any of our paid plans, all right? Also, it works for our annual plan. So our annual plan is already discounted by 20%. So an additional 25%, the way that the math works, it's actually 40% off the regular TubeBuddy license plans. And so it's an awesome deal. Now, this is only available for new licenses. So if you have an existing license, if you're already on our Pro Star plan, then you can use this to upgrade to the next higher plan, if that makes sense. So there you go. That is Black Friday from TubeBuddy. Again, happy Black Friday. Hope you guys are finding a lot of awesome deals out there. I'm looking for some deals myself, especially a gaming chair. So I've kind of set up my, rejigged my, my studio here, Kev, as you know. And so I'm looking for a new chair. So like one of those YouTuber chairs, you know. So if you guys have one of those, let me know, send me a DM. Again, happy Black Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Kevin, thank you so much for letting me again hang out and say hello to everyone. But yeah, have an awesome Black Friday. If you guys have any questions about the Black Friday offer from TubeBuddy, then please just email our team, support@tubebuddy.com, support@tubebuddy.com. But make sure you use Kevin's link, all right? Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.
Appreciate that, Rob. By the way, got a question. Eddie's saying, is there a code for TubeBuddy? If you use my link and go there, you don't need a code for that one. Now, there's some other ones that do have codes, and I'm putting those in the description. Like there will be a code for a couple of these, and some of them are just on the website. So great question, but use the, like I mentioned before, the links are in the description for every one of these. You know, you may want to just check them out. Some of these come with free trials. You can check them out, see if you like. There is a free version of TubeBuddy. I'm going to be honest right now. I say that like I'm not honest all the time. I promise I am. TubeBuddy is one of the things that has helped my YouTube growth. Now, totally different video, totally different topic, but you know, there is no just special trick. You just do this one thing and your YouTube channel is going to explode and grow. I did get focused. I did get serious, but I started using TubeBuddy to help me do research and things like that. In fact, let me do something right now that we were talking about TubeBuddy. I can show you this. I should have had this ready, but I don't. So give me 1 second and I will show you something about TubeBuddy. How about that? Talk among yourselves. There we go. So TubeBuddy to me has been absolutely phenomenal in doing keyword research. You can see it right there. You can do advanced keyword research. And the reason I think this is important is because, you know, YouTube is a search engine. That's what YouTube is. So that doesn't mean that you can't just produce stuff and have fun and things like that. But why not look for things that people are looking for? It does cut time in half. In fact, there's a video or two I've got on my channel about how I used it to literally save my butt on changing some descriptions quickly. You can rank higher in search. What else? You get more views and more subscribers. So again, there's a free plan, but if you use my link in the description, you can save some decent money on it. I do have, I'm on the Legend, which is the highest plan, so you get more based on it. But again, you could just try it out and try the free and see how it goes. And all those links will be in the description. So my next one. I don't know that this is technically a Black Friday deal, but it's a pretty sweet deal, and it's a program I use all the time, and it is called Canva. Now, I'm going to go on the assumption you've heard of Canva, but I used to use a couple of programs. I use Canva for absolutely every graphic I do. My thumbnails are done in there. I've done stories for Instagram and Facebook in there. My logos are done in there. My logo, my Kevin Kolbe logo is done in there. My Kevin Kolbe Media logo is done in there. I've done client logos in there. They've added now video. They've added audio. In fact, I'm going to show you something. You ready? I'll come right back. Don't go anywhere. That was created in Canva. Yep. Now, I did add the music in Final Cut Pro, but that was created in Canva. It's just amazing. Well, Canva, their deal right now is if you buy one Pro account, you get 4 for free. What? Yep. $12.95 a month. So, sometimes folks will say, wow, that's a lot of money, but think about it. I mean, like right now, I pay, I don't know, like $118 and some change a year to use Canva Pro. And with Pro, you get access to everything. You get templates. Now, you get templates in the free, but you even get more templates. You get photos, you get music, you get on and on. They've even added a social scheduler. I need to do a whole different video on Canva alone. But you can do so many things in here. And I'm telling you, what's amazing though is all the things you can do, all the templates you can do. You can see it goes on and on and on. Posters. I got to tell you, I'm looking over here and I forget I've got another monitor right here. Facebook posts. So keep in mind, you could actually create your social media posts in Canva and now schedule it directly to there and never leave. You can import video. Every presentation I do is done in Canva. Absolutely amazing. Right now, their deal is if you buy one Pro account, you get 4 free. So why is that a big deal? Well, it's a big deal because you can add teams and things like that, and that's pretty amazing too. So, all right, let me get our next one going. Which one do I? Oh, this one. I love this one. I love it. Let me see what we got going over here. All right, we got somebody saying, "Hey, Sherm, hey." Canva, yes, Canva also does animation, and it's pretty cool. And you can do different things in there. I'll do a whole different video because I think there's enough. Well, I'm going to show the next. Let me come back to that. Let me just come back to that. That's good. Quimby's like, what? Yep, that's true. All right, next one is one of my favorites, Motion VFX. Motion VFX. Now, the animation here, I'll just show you right now. Let me go back to me. So watch this right here. Here's that animation right there was created with a plugin from Motion VFX. So Motion VFX is it is probably, there's a couple of other plugins I use, but it is so cool. They have plugins, they have templates for Final Cut, and also After Effects, and Apple Motion. I have Apple Motion that I think I've used once or twice. I bought it. It was on sale. I don't use it. Right now, as you see on screen, everything in Motion VFX is 30% off. Guys, they're incredible. I mean, probably two of the ones I use the most, there's one called MTuber and MTuber 2. But here's the thing. You can take these templates and then you can use them for other things. So even if it just says social shout out, for example, you don't have to use it for that. You can change it, which happens with a lot of these templates. 30% off. Holy cow, they're amazing. Now there's no free trial or anything there. You can see it right there. I think the code is, what does it say, Black 30. So if you find one, you put that in there and immediately gives you that. I think you get 2 downloads. So what happens, what I do is, like, I keep some of these plugins on my iMac, and then I keep some on my MacBook Pro, and that way, whichever one I'm on Final Cut, it just works. And again, just absolutely amazing. Somebody's yes, yep. Somebody was saying Canva is amazing. Canva is amazing. All right, so the next one is Katie Fox is going to tell us about the deal with Ecamm Live. If you've never ever seen my channel before, let me just tell you, Ecamm Live to me is the absolute best way to live stream on a Mac. Now, if you've got a PC, I'm sorry, that's just the way it works. But here's Katie to tell us more.
Hey everyone, it's Katie from Ecamm Live, and I'm so excited to let you know about our upcoming Cyber Monday sale. If you've been waiting to jump on board with Ecamm Live, well then hang on a little bit longer until Monday, because all day Monday, November 30th, we will be having an amazing one-day only sale on Ecamm Live annual subscriptions. So whether you choose Standard or Pro, you can get 50% off either subscription. One day only, November 30th, Cyber Monday. And even better news, the rate that you get on Cyber Monday will stay with you for the life of your subscription. So as long as you are continuing to subscribe and you don't make changes to that plan, you'll keep your 50% off year after year after year. Hopefully 2021 and beyond is your time to jump into live streaming and video content creation with Ecamm Live. Hope to see you in our community soon. Have a fantastic Thanksgiving holiday.
Again, Ecamm Live is my favorite, just my absolute favorite. It's very robust, especially when you mix in something like Stream Deck, which I'm using to punch scenes and things like that, with bringing my name and stuff. Amazing. But did you catch that? Now the deal here is technically on Monday, but I wanted to go ahead and include it. I appreciate Katie being on here. 50% off the annual plan, and this is like, I mean, they have discounts for life. It is absolutely amazing. It's a great team. I would highly recommend them. And by the way, in case you missed this earlier, like I said a few minutes ago, all the links are going to be in the description. So whether you're watching this on replay or you're just tuning in or you're missing some of these, check out all the links. A lot of these guys have free trials. What did I mention? Podia is a free trial for 14 days. Ecamm you can try out for 14 days. You know, and I would consider doing that. Here's the other thing is, you know, I love to save money. Absolutely love to save. Actually, okay, let me, come here. I'm cheap. I'm cheap. You know, free is better, but if I can save money, I can save money. And we're gonna talk about cameras here in just a second. And I'm gonna tell you, this one's a little off the cuff about how I found a place that is pretty cool. But let's talk about some deals. So, right now I use 2 different cameras. Actually, I've got more, but anyway, this camera that I live stream with is my go-to live streaming camera. Excuse me. And there's a link in the description to all my live streaming gear too. This is a Canon M6 Mark II. I'm live streaming in 4K with a clean HDMI out, which means right now you don't see all the junk. I see it. So the camera's right over my monitor and it's got the face tracking on it. You don't see that because it's got a clean HDMI out. My other camera, which I can go to because did I load it? No, I didn't load it. All right, so let me do this. I didn't really plan on this. So I've got the scenes locked. All right, I can't. So anyway, so I've got my Canon M50 over here too. So here's the next one I wanted to show you. It is the Black Friday deals on Canon. Now, if you follow me and we're friends on Facebook, actually, or Twitter or something like that, I posted this. So Amazon had a really good deal the other day on the Canon M50, and I checked it just today, and they had switched to bundles. And I want to talk about bundles here because I'm not a big bundle fan, but I'll tell you why. But check out these deals. So talking about, where is it? And, oh, here we go, right here. Look at this. Look at this right here. The M50 with a kit lens. And I know that there's a lot of folks out there that hate on kit lenses, but you know what? There's nothing wrong. So here's the deal. A lot of the M50 deals will come with a 15 to 45 kit lens. And there are people out there, especially some of the professionals, which I am one, but there's the other professionals that want to just hate on things like this. Now, I don't know if they want you to buy a bigger lens, and I know that sometimes there's a lot of, there is valid reasons to get, glass, as people call it, and better lenses. I've shot client work with the kit lens, the 15 to 45 lens. It's a great lens. There's nothing wrong with it. So I'm just throwing that out there. But what you should be careful about is, and Amazon does this a lot, probably other ones, but I see it more on Amazon. They have bundle deals, and you go, wow, it's only $700 and it comes with this, this, and this. A lot of the stuff in the bundle, it's probably not worth that much, I mean, I did one once and got a camera bag, and the camera bag was just cheap. But this is a good deal. I'm telling you, this is a good deal. Again, one of my, I've got the M50 and I love it. But if you look at this deal right here, M50 with the kit lens for $549 is amazing. Now, I know that Canon's coming out with the Canon M50 Mark II. If you've got the M50, I don't know that you need the other one because there's very little difference in it. But these are good deals, guys. The RP body alone is $899. Here's another way to save some money. If you've got some lenses and you get a new camera, you might get a little better deal without the lens. Now, you can get the RP. I think the RP right now with a lens on Amazon, what is it? It's a 24 to 105 or something like that. I think it's selling for $999. So you may go, well, I'll just go ahead and pay the extra more, $100 extra more, and get a lens. But sometimes you can do some deals. You can find some deals with just going the body only. So one of the things I was going to tell you about, let me cue up our next one while we're talking. One of the things I was going to tell you about is how I actually save some money. Hang on, sorry. My goal was to have these ready, and I apologize, I didn't. So here we go. We'll do this one next. So there's a store out there called Tri-State Camera and Computer, or Computer and Camera, or something like that. I think they're in Jersey. I found them. I don't even have an affiliate link with them. They've been great guys. I found this Canon M6 Mark II, this camera right here that I'm live streaming with. I found it for almost $150 to $200 off than anywhere else. Brand new. That's the question everybody says. Well, was it new? Yeah, it was brand new. Now, I didn't get it with a lens, but sometimes you can just find these deals. But right now, I got to tell you that the deals on Canon, they're really good deals. So let me share the next one with you. This is not necessarily a Black Friday deal. It's a deal all the time, but excuse me, it's called Synfox. Now, Synfox is who I use for my email marketing that I've done a poor job of. But I would love you to sign up for my email list. There's a link for that down in the description too, and get you on there, because my goal is to start sharing more via email. Hey, here's a cool find. Here's a cool video I saw. Heck, maybe I'll share your channel on there. How about that? But Synfox is part of the AppSumo family. If you've ever heard of AppSumo, Noah Kagan, I think is his name. He's a super cool guy. You ought to check out his channel. But Synfox, I found out about this from my buddy John Finch, who does the Father Effect channel. And actually, we're doing weekly videos of, I was coaching him and sharing some things on his channel. Oh my word. Synfox is a crazy deal. And like it says here, and he actually, Noah did a video on this. Where's my mouse? Here we go. Noah did a video on this where, I gotta find my mouse. There we go. So where I believe the story behind Synfox is they just got tired of trying to pay a lot for email marketing, and Synfox has got to be the easiest email marketing platform I've ever found. You can do landing pages, automations, events, and it's unlimited. Now, it's not unlimited on how many you can have. So, does that make sense? I mean, in other words, you can't just have 1 million people on your list, but you can have as many landing pages. And, oops, wrong window. I want you to check something out here. I want to show you the pricing. You ready? Come on. Lifetime, $49. Now, this isn't just a Black Friday deal. This is an all deal. But that's pretty amazing. You can do the add-ons, but I wanted to share this with you because I do think it is a pretty sweet deal. Again, the link for that Synfox is down in there. They're doing a thing now where if you share the link a lot, and you have if you signed up for Synfox through my link, then I would get additional contacts. I think for the $49 a year, I think you have 5,000 contacts or something like that. I mean, that's a pretty sweet deal, and you get some other things in there. So anyway, I wanted to mention that. And you ready? This is kind of cool. I'm a little excited about this, and I am running a Black Friday deal on this. So I have a t-shirt store. It's on Teespring. By the way, if you are ever thinking of selling merch, and you're not to the level, like I'm not to the level where you can incorporate some of this with YouTube and stuff like that, not that they have their own merch store, I would highly recommend Teespring. Now, I've also used Printful, and Printful's good, but Printful doesn't provide their own store. Teespring is free to use, free to set up a store. And what happens is when you create your designs, then you upload it. You decide how much money you want to make up to a point. But this is my store that I created. And, I decided not to do like Kevin Kolbe t-shirts. I don't want to buy a shirt with my name on it. Just saying. But I try to do some different shirts like this. Like this is one right here. So this is one of the things I say and tell folks is that I think you ought to create something today that impacts tomorrow. You can buy the shirt on there, different colors and things like that. But if you're interested in a really cool shirt, cool creative shirt, there are different ones on here. Like this one says binge-worthy, be binge-worthy. Right now, my Black Friday deal, you ready for this? Is that if you, and I think it's going to go through Tuesday, if you use the code CYBERT, you get 20% off any t-shirt. So there you go. And let me know if you want me to do, probably ought to do a video about how I set it up. All the designs were created in Canva, and you can create any kind of shirt. Now Teespring has other things too, as I spit on myself, sorry. Thankfully I didn't spit on you. But Teespring has other things too. You can do mugs, like coffee cups. You can do iPhone cases. So like this iPhone case right here was created on Teespring. Actually, the logo was created in Canva, and then I did the iPhone case in there. You can do hoodies. You can do bags. You can do so many things in there. Like, in fact, for example, and you don't have to just sell. You can actually create things on there and buy. And they have their own designers. This is Teespring. But one of the things I just did is I created a tapestry. And actually, you know what? I take that back. I created that on Zazzle because I got a better deal. But anyway, I hope this has helped you. I hope that you have gotten some ideas from here. Again, all the links to everything I talked about will be in the description. And some of the deals we talked about were Clean My Mac, 30% off. Podia, 15% off for life if you go to the annual. TubeBuddy, 25% off any license for life. Love these. Canva Pro, Motion VFX, Ecamm Live. Ecamm Live, remember, I don't think kicks in until Monday, but just letting you know. Canon, a lot of Black Friday deals on the Canon website. Synfox, not necessarily a Black Friday deal, but just a crazy cheap way to get into email marketing, and also do landing pages. So like, for example, if you go to my website, in fact, you know what? Let's just do this just so I can show you. Is that okay? Is that okay? Got to have a consensus. Okay, good. So let me show you this. And I'm going to close out a couple of windows here. I'm going to move comments over here, and I'm going to move that over there. And when my page loads, what I was going to do is I was going to show you. All right, let's try this. So one of the things, there we go, I will show you is, let me go back. So this is my website. This is my website on WordPress. And this isn't to get into a big WordPress tutorial, but again, when I decided to move back from Kajabi, I built this site in maybe a day. Now, again, I don't consider myself a website designer. I know good design, but what I wanted to show you is this. So if we go up to the newsletter and I click that, that is Synfox. In fact, you can see it, you can kind of see, well, it's cut off a little, but it says synfox.com/Kevin Kolbe. That is my newsletter. That's actually Synfox, and you can have it say whatever. It's that simple to use, but the reason I wanted to show you that is just to show you what you would get with Synfox. But anyway, all the links are in the description to everything we talked about today. I hope this helped you maybe think of some things that, again, everything I listed I use to create content. I use to run my business. Sometimes it's a merging of the two. I typically will only recommend things that I either use or I've heard about, unless I'm just doing like an unboxing for something because somebody sent me something. And then, you know, I'm always going to be honest. You can always ask me about anything I use. There's nothing perfect. There's a learning curve on things, but I like to be able to use something that just works, and it's not that hard, and it can save you money. So I hope this helped you. Hopefully it did. Yeah, you know, I don't know, but anyway, but I'm telling you, I'm close to getting to 2,000 subscribers. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. Again, I'm all about doing things to help you get into and grow with video. And when we hit that 2,000, we're going to do a special live on that, and I'll share a little bit more of the story and a cool giveaway. Woo! I can't wait. Anyway, I hope you have a great today. Remember to create something today that impacts tomorrow. Peace out.
Put the needle on the record.